Hello everyone and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be doing this video on this video called 10 kids who should be banned from the internet. It's by TheRichest. Yeah. So I think we'll go ahead and get into this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this video. Lego.
With so much to do online, it seems that it's a bit too easy to get into some trouble. Here are some people who should be banned from the internet. Marina Lonina. 18-year-old Marina Lonina and her 29-year-old friend Raymond Gates of Ohio were drinking and hanging out with a 17-year-old girl when Raymond began to force himself onto her and proceeded to rape her. Instead of stopping him, Marina got out her phone and began broadcasting the rape via Periscope. One of Marina's friends saw the attack and called authorities. The pair faced multiple charges, including rape, sexual battery, and kidnapping.
Good.
Jeanette Garza Alvarez. This is one mom that may need to stay away from the internet.
No.
On January 29th, 2016, Jeanette Garza Alvarez heard of a potential school shooting situation from her son. Instead of notifying the school or the proper authorities, Alvarez took to Facebook and posted about it. The post ended up going viral in the community and resulted in hundreds of phone calls to the school and 160 kids skipping school the next day. The police department ended up filing a criminal complaint against the New Mexico mom, and she was convicted of creating a public nuisance. Russian hackers. In June of 2016, a gang of hackers from Russia were using malware to steal money from people's computers, totaling over $25 million. They used a malicious Trojan called Lurk to steal cash from people's bank accounts, steal login names and passwords, and gain remote access to people's computers. The group was eventually caught and arrested thanks to a series of raids by the Russian government. Morgan Geyser and Anissa Wire.
Oh gosh, I
In
know this
2014,
story.
two 12-year-old girls named Morgan Geyser and Anissa Wire went to a local park with their friend Peyton and proceeded to stab her 19 times. Why? To prove the existence and
Hold on.
win the approval of a fictional
Okay, hold on.
creature named Slender Man, whose
Oh
existence
my
and
gosh.
lore was all created on the internet. After stabbing their friend, the girls left her in the woods to go in search of Slender Man's mansion, which they read online was nearby.
Boy.
The girls were found guilty, and Morgan ended up getting committed for schizophrenia. These girls need to be banned from the internet for not only believing everything they read, but for willing to make a sacrifice for a fictional being.
Yeah.
Ebony Dickens. Ebony Dickens is a prime example of the idea that if you don't have something nice to say, then you probably shouldn't say it at all. In April of 2015, Ebony was arrested for her hate-filled Facebook post that said, "Death to all white cops nationwide," and "I condone black-on-white killings." She originally posted under the name Tiffany Milan, but the average Joe should know that when it comes to threats, the government will find you. Ebony was arrested on terror-related charges. Aiden C. In 2012, Amanda Todd committed suicide at the age of 15 after a cyberbully harassed her by exposing and distributing topless photos of her around the internet. The cyberbully was identified as Aiden C. from the Netherlands, and he was arrested for blackmailing dozens of women from the United States to Great Britain into performing sex acts on webcam. The 38-year-old cyberbully was charged with internet luring, extortion, and child pornography.
Okay, good.
Milo Yiannopoulos. Milo Yiannopoulos is a Greek-British journalist and a tech editor for the conservative news and opinion website Breitbart. He is also known for being a bit of an internet troll as well. Milo was permanently suspended from Twitter for targeting Ghostbusters star Leslie Jones in July of 2016. The bullying and hurtful tweets encouraged his following of over 380,000 to harass Leslie as well. He tried to defend himself, saying that he was exercising his freedom of speech, but his harassment was also a violation of Twitter's rules when it comes to targeting specific users. Looks like he'll have to go someplace else to express his opinion.
Yeah, I guess.
Brownfield teen.
Where?
In 2016, a 13-year-old girl made claims that she was being bullied from several social media accounts. She claimed she was being stalked and sent death threats from these accounts and that she feared for her life. The threats initially seemed to be anonymous. However, after police got involved and traced the IP addresses, it was discovered that the girl was making the threats against herself, and the complaints were a total hoax. The teen was arrested for filing a false police report and making false accusations. Michael Robert Garrissey. 36-year-old Michael Robert Garrissey would often entertain in local parades and children's parties, dressing up as various movie characters. He also used the internet to promote his business and communicate with kids. In June of 2016, Garrissey was arrested for soliciting sex from a 14-year-old girl that he had met online through social media.
No.
He had engaged in long conversations, blatantly arranging to have sex with the teenager. But what Garrissey didn't know was that the 14-year-old girl he was talking to online was actually a cop, and that he was about to get caught in a major pedophile sting operation.
My God.
20-year-old Ardit Farisi is a terrorist hacker who was admitted to stealing the personal information of thousands of United States military members and federal employees in 2015. He hacked into an American retailer's database and passed the information along to the Islamic State terrorist group, ISIS, for the purpose of creating a hit list.
Man.
That hit list was to be used to attack and kill the people on it and their families to spread the message of terror. Originally from Kosovo, Farisi was eventually caught and arrested in Malaysia. If convicted, he could face up to 35 years in prison. Please take a moment to do something nice online today, and please be good to one another. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I think we're only gonna do one more video because I wasted a lot of time today, so I'm only gonna do one more, and that's gonna be Bloons Tower Defense Vow. Yeah, honestly, those kids, people should be banned from the internet. But anyways, I'll end it off now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.